Rahman Rahim. Allah says in Holy Quran, فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْأُسْرِ يُسْرًا. So verily, with every difficulty or hardship, there is relief. Assalamu alaikum. Greetings and salutation to all my brothers and sisters. My name is Jahanzeb Khan, student of Matric, and I have successfully completed my English language course from the Voice of Wisdom Academy of English Language. And in today's lecture, I am going to enlighten you with my own experience in the Voice of Wisdom Academy of English Language as a student, and I will try to message you. So, I will divide my lecture into 4 parts. In the very first part, I would like to talk about the significance of English language, of course. In the second part, the role of Voice of Wisdom. And the third part, I will give you some suggestions and tips. And in the fourth part, if you have any queries or questions, they will be welcomed. Okay. First of all, let's start from the importance of English language. In 21st century, from a teacher till student, from an actor till a model, from a businessman till an entrepreneur, and even a waiter has to be good at English language. Communication skills in English language have become so much essential that without English language it is not easy for you to sustain in the field of education or even in your life. So as you recognize the worth of education as a student, for example, other subjects like physics, chemistry, bio and computer, can you study them without English language if you are not good at it? Of course no. Similarly, what students do, in order for them to learn English, they join academies, or in Punjab if you go there, they call it coaching centers, English language coaching centers. So let me differentiate the two methodologies of students first. What do students do? In order for them to learn English, they join English language academies, and the second type of student, they say that today is 21st century, the era of internet, we will learn from YouTube or this, that. But I prefer, as a student, whenever somebody asks me, how did you improve your English language? Or how can you write an essay? How can you write a story? How can you be so creative in English? So I reply them, Academy, the Voice of Wisdom Academy. And specifically, one of my instructors and teachers who guided me, I consider him mentor. So let us start why and how can you learn here in the Voice of Wisdom. First of all, you need to treat English language not like a subject. English language is a subject. And second thing, you don't need to keep your English language till 1 hour class. Fortunately, when I was a student, of course, you here in the Voice of Wisdom, you are given so many activities or assigned, like for example, debate contest, parliamentary debates, flashing documentaries, and so on. So the reason why I improved, why I can speak in front of anyone or publicly, that is extracurricular activities. The first secret that I consider is extracurricular activities, specifically debate contest. Is there any debater among you? Debater, great. Debate contest boosts your confidence. Trust me, you won't realize how you boosted your confidence. Now, for example, for you to say that I will attend class and that's all. No. In order for you to speak with confidence, without any hesitation, you need to participate in activities like debate contests or parliamentary debates. You know what is the importance of them? Just suppose you speak with your friends. You do speak casually and you have no problem, but you just casually tell your friend that whenever I talk to my teacher, whenever I face him, I forget everything. That's a lame excuse. But the day you go on stage and you deliver your speech before the audience, trust me, that the experience that stage gives you, you will remember it. It automatically boosts your confidence. Debate contest, parliamentary debate, flashing documentaries, every activity is so beneficial and productive for you that after you go from academy or you pass level advanced or all, when you go to, you will realize that whatever activities I used to perform or whatever the projects I used to work on, they today benefit me. Of course, I'm the part of cadet college where I have the batch of 108 cadets, where in cadet colleges you are not supposed to name yourself as student, you are called cadet. A cadet is an under training officer. So their teachers asked me that how can you speak so well? I participated in story writing. Sir Iqbal Tareen had taught me story writing, how to write an essay. Sir Riyaz Khan Durrani had taught me in advanced class how to be a creative writer. All that I had in my mind. And when I went to the competition, I started writing story, creative story. I started writing. And when the result was announced, I got first position in entire 5 classes, still second year class. And my house master, in cadet colleges we have houses. We have 6 houses and I'm from Iqbal house. So he told me that how could you write such a beautiful story? I was really impressed. I told him, sir, I have already completed my English language course from academy. So all I mean to say is, extracurricular activities are the only reason you can improve. And classes activities and extracurricular activities. Now let's come to some suggestions. If you want to, what I mean to say is sharing this story that once I was the part of academy and whatever I learned, that was not limited till academy. Today in my practical life, where on college level and school level, whenever I participate in an activity, that helps me. Like I shared creative writing. Sir Iqbal Tareen taught me how to write an essay. So the rules, all the rules applied to write an essay, I practically did that. The notes I went through, I just had a small glance on them. And then what happened actually, after I wrote that essay or story, the response given by the instructor, he said this is totally a professional one. So he asked about the same. So that I mean to say is that if I had not the support of Voice of Wisdom, I would have never be such creative writer in that. So let's come to another activity, flashing documentary. I have made 3 to 4 documentaries, one on Shoaib Akhtar, one on legendary Sir Riyaz Khan Durrani, one on the Voice of Wisdom Academy. And I used to wonder, when we are assigned these activities, how can they help us? So first of all, I came to know what research is, because we never had research about, for example, like if you are making documentary on Sir Riyaz, you have to go through all his life, biography, whatever happened in his life. So that makes you think, and that curiosity helps you in many regards. So flashing documentary also helps you in many ways. Like for example, if you don't know editing, and you are going to make a documentary. So in that regard, you are going to find a software where you want to edit in a video. And if in future, apart from the academy, in future if you are assigned a project somewhere else, so this academy will have helped you in making documentary, or will have helped you in all this regard. Okay, now let's come to some tips and suggestions from my side where I implemented them when I was a student, and that helped me a lot. The very first thing is making notes in class. Trust me, this is such a worth sharing point that I am compelled. When I was a student, I still have the notebook of level 1 class. I still have that, and I still have those words of instructor which were written on the whiteboard, and I noted them. Making notes, whatever notes you write on your notebooks, you need to keep them because they are going to help you in future. Making notes. The second tip is attending class regularly. Sir Riyaz Khan Durrani this was his suggestion for a student, that you have to be regular in the class. Regularity in the class is must. And today I realized that, for example, if you are attending the class or this of 3 months, or in this, if you miss a single day, so whatever taught today will not be taught tomorrow for you. Okay, so if you miss a single day, that can damage some part of your learning. So regularity in the class, attending the class regularly. Number 3, I mentioned earlier also that extracurricular activities in the voice you won't ever find. You have to be active in them. Once upon a time, I received a message from, I did not know the person, he was unknown. He first of all appreciated me and then asked about the academy. And he told me that I really watched the videos of Voice of Wisdom. Can you tell me where is it located? I told him the location. Trust me, he was from Islamabad. He said, whenever I come to Quetta, I will meet you and I will visit the academy. And he came to Quetta, he came to academy also, and he told me, I wish I hailed from Quetta, I would be the part of Voice of Wisdom. So these activities, debate contest, flashing documentaries, parliamentary debates, this helter-skelter polemical oration show, these all activities help you find confidence, boost confidence in yourself. Stage fright, public fright can be finished through these activities. Okay, so the last part I would keep for you would be questions. You should ask questions. I will reply you, and you must ask questions. Any questions from you? Yes.
When you joined Voice of Wisdom?
I joined the Voice of Wisdom in 2016 when I was a student of class 6th. Yeah. Any other questions? Ask questions. What? As a student,
Here you left the Voice of Wisdom.
I did not leave the Voice of Wisdom. I'm still a part of Voice of Wisdom. I have taken admission in a cadet college in another college. Therefore, I'm there now. So for the time being, I'm there. So I'm still a part of Voice of Wisdom. Yeah. Any other questions?
And what are you doing now, second time?
Now I'm on vacation. My college is situated near to Gawadar or Mada, so I have received holidays. Therefore, I'm free inside in Havik.
When you are there?
Yeah.
You get scholarship?
Where?
Gawadar?
Yeah, a scholarship.